Ever wondered if you can use your superannuation in Australia to buy a property? Well, you absolutely can if you know how. But there is a catch. The key lies in something in Australia which is called as self-managed super fund, commonly known as SMSF, and most people don't even know that it's possible, what are the risks involved, and how you can maximize it to the potential. In my recent interview with NRI Money Clinic, I broke down this complex topic to understand that how the wealthy people in Australia use their superannuation to invest in property, create multiple properties, and you can do it too. Don't miss out on this game-changing strategy to build wealth faster. Stick with me as I reveal the truth behind SMSFs, the risks involved, and the property investments. You will be amazed at how it works.
About a term called self-managed super fund. I'm given to understand that it is something which is very unique. If somebody is managing his super fund on his own, there are a wide range of benefits, like he can invest in property. I don't understand practically. These are the things what has been told to me. Do you have any information on that? What's this SMSF? What's the additional benefits an individual is likely to get creating that SMSF?
Right. So SMSF stands for Self-Managed Super Fund. So it's very unique to Australia. And you are right. I have also not heard about it in any other country. But what an SMSF does is that it gives control to an individual on their investments. Because like I was saying that, let's say if somebody has 50,000 or 100,000 in their superannuation, that's being put into some kind of investments, right? So it's not just lying there, but it's being put into some kind of investment instruments. Now, what an SMSF does is that it gives control to an individual over those investments, including property. So people can buy a property, an investment property, by the way, not the principal place of residence, but an investment property within the super or within the SMSF. And it has some tax advantages, and I'll come to that in a bit, like the lower rates on rental income and capital gain as well. There are different structures to SMSF, like you can build an individual trustees or under the name of a company. But I think as easy as it might sound, it may sound very appealing to people that, oh, I have full control on my super, so I can go and invest anywhere. That's not how it is. SMSF may not be right for everyone. So people need to be aware that there are a lot of fees. There is a setup fees, there are ongoing fees, which can make it expensive. And there are myths that people feel that they can go and invest in anything. That's not how it works. There are a lot of rules and restrictions. And the best place to go and see is the ATO website, which is the Australia Taxation Office. And also, if let's say somebody is managing their own fund, which is through SMSF, they need to be dedicating enough time. They need to have the right acumen, the legal knowledge, the financial knowledge, and the capability to run it successfully. So it comes with benefits, but it also comes with risk. So the best thing is that people should go and see a licensed financial advisor to decide if SMSF is the right thing for them or not, and what structure is the most relevant. Is it individual or company? How many trustees can be added, and so on. So coming to some advantages of holding a property. So it's a very common practice in Australia that at some point, people do end up buying a property, an investment property under SMSF. And it's not for everyone, even though the ATO website doesn't say any threshold, but a good practice that I've seen people following is that a minimum balance of $200,000 or $250,000 they should be having in their super before they can go and purchase a property within SMSF. So there are a few benefits. Like I was saying, that any kind of taxation within super is charged at 15% as compared to the marginal rate. So let's assume if somebody is getting a rental income, then that concessional tax on that rental income is 15% as compared to their personal income, which can be 30% or 45%. So that's a good tax saving. The second thing is that the concessional tax on future capital gains. If, let's say, somebody decides to sell that property after they have moved into their retirement age or the pension phase. So typically it's post 65 years. Whether you are retired or not retired doesn't matter. But let's say if somebody moves into the post 65 years, that's the retirement phase. If, let's say, they sell that property that they have bought within SMSF, the capital gains is usually exempted from tax altogether. So that's a very good benefit, which I have seen people availing, especially when they are buying property in SMSF. So yeah, I think there are obviously benefits, but like I said, with benefits come the risks. So it's very important that people should just not go by the terminology that it's self-managed, so they can do whatever they want to. Understand the structures, work with a professional, and set up the right structures for yourself.